So lots of questions regarding the Harrier और उसके बारे में जवाब देने के लिए we have Tata Motors CEO with us. Thanks a lot, Gunter, talking to us. And good luck with this fantastic looking product. The first thing which I wanted to ask you, when we drove the car and also we saw your presentations, you were pitching it like a true SUV. And if we see this car, it's coming in that kind of segment where people are very used to SUVs driving like cars. So how do you think that preference or that pattern will change as far as customers are concerned with this car? Because this is more SUV centric.
Yeah. The point is, we have actually the two main pillars in the UV, in the utility vehicle segment. The one is the real UV, or as we generally call it, the body on frame, or then the monocoque. The monocoque has one big advantage. It's much lighter than a UV, than a body on frame, and on the other side, it actually comes on lower cost, and it comes with a complete different ride and handling. And I do not necessarily agree that an SUV is supposed to drive like a passenger vehicle, but at least need to have a driving characteristic that's closer to a passenger vehicle, not as rugged as a UV, for example. More refined in its ride and handling, and for us critically important, it needs to be combined with all relevant safety features in order to have a future leading safety level in the SUV category.
So Tata, which is known for value for money cars, now you're going to that segment where you also need lots of different kind of efforts to get into buyers mindset where they should pay for this as well.
You actually mentioned the most important point as far as the positioning of the Harrier is concerned. Yes, we are known value for money. We will still offer best value for money, but we will also offer best value for money in the premium segment with the Harrier. And this is actually a step upwards into the premium segment. And it's distinguished from other offerings in the market because of the strong DNA of being an SUV. I just explained that we indigenized the D8 architecture, and D8 is Land Rover Discovery Sport, which is the ultimate off-road vehicle that really brings the strong SUV vehicle, the strong reference to the SUV. And then, as you have seen in our presentation, the body as such, so the proportions of the body, the front of the vehicle, the height of the vehicle, this also makes it an SUV. We have not looked into the interior. You drove it today, but I hope that you can actually confirm that we have a very fine, refined interior, really high value of the interior to really bring a new class of experience, a new experience to the customers, and to really convince the customers that the new Tata, and Harrier is more or less a message, welcome to the new Tata, is going to give you a highly attractive entry or medium hatch, but it can also meet your requirements and your aspirations in the future. As we actually have positioned the brand as such, launching about a year ago, without any major launch event, the new tagline, connecting aspirations. So the strong message, the commitment to the customer was, we are going to support you, we're going to be with you, we are going to be next to you. So your entire life cycle as a vehicle owner, from the first buy all the way to a vehicle as it is in the premium SUV segment, the Harrier. And it comes with an attractive powertrain solution. It's class leading as far as the safety features are concerned. I could take you through the long list of specifications, but I think the product as such speaks on its own and recommends itself in a competitive market environment, which is on the other side a fast-growing market environment as far as the SUVs are concerned. And I think we have designed and we are about to bring a product to the Indian customers which really stands out of the crowd in the SUV market segment.
And you mentioned new Tata. Tata which was making Indica or Safaris, and Tata which is making Tiago and Nexon. How did it change? What's different now?
Look, you know, in 2016 we launched our transformation journey. The predominant purpose of the transformation journey was we actually go for top line, we go for cost reduction, we go for improvement of our backbone processes. We actually drive customer centricity in the organization. The Harrier is a representation of this customer centricity because we studied very carefully the expectations of the customers in the way we design the product, in the way we put the features on the product, and in the way we are going to launch the product, which is also going to be a different experience for the customers. We actually addressed as part of the transformation also the issue of new technologies, new business models, etc. And you might recall in Geneva we made the announcement, or also at the Auto Expo in Delhi, we said the Omega architecture, which is the modified D8 on which we provide the Harrier, as well as the new Alpha architecture, they're also package protected for new technologies as it is, for example, electrification. So this vehicle, as it comes, there was the Cryotech engine, 2-liter diesel engine, that's already package protected for all kind of different powertrain solutions which might be required in the near future, not just for the sake to meet stringent CAFE norms, also for the sake to actually meet the urgent need of reduction of CO2 emissions and pollution in India, and to go for zero emission powertrain solutions in the future. As of when we are going to launch such kind of product with an alternative powertrain, it's a different subject. And the sixth angle of attack at this point of time was where we said we need an accountable and lean and accountable organization. And if you briefly recap, as we speak 2.5 years later, we have delivered on all of these dimensions. We have increased the volume, we have gained market share, we have proven by the profitability improvement, which was a step change since we switched gears and shifted gears to the turnaround. The meeting EBITDA break even for passenger vehicles and being structurally profitable also on the commercial vehicle side. We delivered on customer centricity. This is one of the proofs, and more proofs are going to be provided. And meeting customer expectations in the Indian market means that you actually need to step up with your own aspiration and that you need to deliver something different than what has satisfied customers' demands in the past. New technologies lead in electric vehicles, and more technology changes are in the pipeline in the context of connectivity, telematics, etc. I'm not going to go into the details, but we will actually deliver the proof that we put everything in place with transformation. We shifted gears with turnaround in the last 1.5 years, have actually changed the culture at Tata Motors, and that now it really gets to the core of your question. We have really shifted the culture in the organization where speed, simplicity, agility is the new DNA of Tata Motors. Turnaround mentality is the new way of life at Tata Motors, and it gives us the opportunity to bring such kind of products in the right quality, in the right cost bracket, and on the right and at the right time to the market, and to excite current, but even more so new customers for Tata Motors.
Thank you very much and congratulations.
Pleasure meeting you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure meeting you.